Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Oh, honestly, first things first, please, can you tell me if you can hear me? I've had a bit of a disastrous evening. I'm going to come back here. So, could you let me know if you can hear me, and then I'll get into it. Oh, honestly, what a night! And this is the night that Danny chooses to go out. Can't hear you. Yes, you can hear me. Hearing you. Oh, thank goodness! Thank goodness. Hello. And breathe, and breathe, and breathe. So you might notice I have my AirPods in tonight. For some reason, this little beauty is not playing ball. So if the sound is a little bit off, I apologise, but it will get us by tonight, that's for sure. So, oh, loud and clear. Oh, okay, this might be the way forward, that's for sure. Right, do you know how far behind I am? I'm going to show you something in a minute. Actually, let me grab it now. And look at the state of me. I'm so pleased to be here, though. I've been so looking forward to this. Oh, goodness me. And I've just dropped that on the floor. Look at this. DT parcels. I was meant to be opening them an hour ago because I like to do it just before the show so I get a surprise like you guys. And yeah, meltdown with the cameras, not the cameras, with the volume. So they're all still sitting there. So we're going to do an opening together tonight. I've dropped some on the floor. Bear with. Oh, goodness me. Anyway, let's go back and say hello, shall we? And let me turn my phone off. Actually, let me do my sharing first. Let me do my jobs too. So how is everybody? Are you all okay? I know it's been a bit of a difficult time, hasn't it, for everybody? But I just wanted to come on and see you all, really. More than anything, actually. More than, more than selly telly, more than crafting, really. It's nice to be with everybody, to be honest. So let me just make sure you can all see what I'm doing. Hang on a second. Let me go into my proper page. This is like we do this every week, don't we? Okay. Let me grab that link and pop it over to share, more options. Okay, one sec. Computers and phones. Computers and phones. Who'd have them? Right. Let me grab that link. Da-da-da. Now I can't even. I do not know what's going on tonight. I think it's because I've forgotten how to do this, haven't I? Oh, come on, Lisa. It can't be that hard. It's not allowing me to even share now. Copy. Let's get back to the main page. It's because I'm in the wrong profile. I'm almost there. Almost there. Paste. Right, that's done. Hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. Okay, let's go up and say good evening to a few people. Now, I feel a bit strange because we're all alone. Danny's left the building. And Lily's in her bedroom. And yeah, I kind of feel a bit all at sea when Danny's not here. I'm so used to him being there and talking to me and just helping if I get stuck. And he's not there. He's a pain in the bum, but obviously I'm missing him tonight, but don't tell him that. So let's say good evening. So good evening, Emma. Emma, you're always the first here. You're so sweet. Thank you. Hi, Dawn. Hi, Lindsay. Hi, Karen. Hi, Vicky. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Carol. Hi, Angie. Hi, Tracy. Hi, Val. Hi, Jenny. Hi, another Carol. Hi, Audrey. Hi, Heather. Hi, Emma. Hi, Jan from Vermont. Hi, Kathy. I recognise your name as well. Hi, Bella. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Sue. Hi, another Kathy, different Kathy, another Heather. Hi, Kim. Southern Virginia. What's it like there today? Is it gorgeously lovely weather? I bet it is. Hi, Haley. Hi, Maria. Hi, Julie. Oh goodness, there's a few of you here again. I thought it might be a little quiet tonight. Sound is a bit muffled, is it? I am sorry, but at least you can hear me, I suppose. Oh, hi, Wendy. Hi, Lorraine. Hi, Linda. A little bit crackly, but you can hear me. Okay, I am sorry about that. I don't know how to stop that. I need Danny, but a bit muffled. I don't know how to fix it, guys. But at least you can hear me. So what I'll do is I won't keep you mega long time because I don't know how to change things. And quite honestly, I don't think let me see if I can do something. I'm not sure. If I press a button, I'm bound to do it wrong. Let me see. Headset, AirPods, communications, speaker. No, it's not finding my little things. I'm going to lean over and do something and let me see because I might be able to switch it out. Let me just try something. Unplug that. Plug you back in. I wonder. I'm just going to try something, guys. Don't disappear anywhere. Let's see if this works. No. I thought by unplugging it and plugging it back in, I might fix it. It doesn't work. Anyway, so although I'm a little bit muffled, I'm here and I just want to say thank you for coming along tonight. I know it's been a very, very difficult time for all of us, but I think sometimes it's quite nice for us just to get together and yeah, be very gentle, but have a little chat, to catch up really, and see how everybody is, and tell you about what's coming out next week. I'm going to take it nice and slow. We've got a very, very gentle show on. I keep getting my days wrong as well, so I'm sure I'm losing my marbles. It's my age and the menopause, I think. I'm on TV on Tuesday at 4 p.m., 8 p.m. and 8 a.m. on Wednesday. So it's a very, very gentle show. I've kept it very low key. We've got some new products on the show, some gorgeous new products. They are absolutely stunning. The price point is very, very low. I'm very aware of what you've been spending lately, very, very aware of that, and it's been bothering me. So we've just lowered it. The price is probably around the £30 mark for the new items. We've bought back quite a lot of stuff. There's some really good deals as well. So we're going to have a good time. We're going to do some crafting. We're working with Dan Bancroft. We've got Adam and we've got the lovely Nigel in the morning. So it's all going to be a good bit of fun, a lot of crafting and, you know, not a frenzied, frenetic show that's just crazy, just something nice for all of us. So hopefully you've seen that the price has already dropped. Oh, I've missed you too, Molly. Honestly, it's just horrible, isn't it? And hi, Shelley from Michigan. Oh, there's loads of you here now, so thank you for all joining me. So I do hope that it's not too bad on your ears tonight. Hi, Jan, as well. I can see you there too. And hi, Rebecca. Lots of you here. Hi, Ben. Otter Lady, Lee. I mean, there's loads of you here. So please like and share for me because we've got a really good giveaway tonight as well. I know I'm flitting, but I just want to try and make sure I include everybody because I know a lot of you have had difficult weeks as well. So I just want to make sure that we're all happy. Thank you and Danny for helping me with my order. That's no problem, Rose. That's what we're here for. So hopefully Danny sorted you out. He's a pretty good egg. Don't tell him. Oh, you're not muffled at your end. Oh, that's all right then. Some are muffled, some aren't, but as long as you can hear me, that's the main thing. Danny prefers me muffled, I have to say. Gagged normally and put in the corner. I'm only joking. He doesn't really. It's been a strange week, but big thank you. I received my goodies. Oh, that's lovely. Right. We're here. Should we talk craft? Let's talk craft. I think let's lighten the mood. Let's talk about some fun stuff. Now, I'm gonna have a drink because look, I haven't even had a drink. It's been a right traumatic evening. I shouldn't be freezing because I'm plugged into the mains. That's one thing I shouldn't be doing. Touch wood. So, what I will tell you is all the stuff I need is on the floor because I was going to be organised. All the samples are still in their envelopes, so we're going to open them as well. So we're going to have a jolly good time, quite frankly. And I'm going to bring in some samples of stuff. I've got a ton of stuff here, which is going to be on the show. I've got a ton of stuff, which is at special prices. Oh, goodness me, there's a lot here. But we tried to make it so it's kind of, I don't know, just not a huge, not a lot of spending needs to go on if you don't want to. Great deals if you do want it, but if you don't, then absolutely you don't have to spend loads of money. So, will the new Rose Corner be available for the US customers? Has it not been loaded for you guys? Yes, it will be available to you. I can promise you that. It should be on our website on Wednesday next week. I think it's Wednesday, Thursday next week. And we do ship to the States and we will take into account postage. So if you buy something and you charge a lot of postage, and then when we get to the post office, it's a lot cheaper than what we've charged you, we do refund you the money. So absolutely, yes. It won't be on this show for Create and Craft. I don't think I've got enough stock to bring it back for Create and Craft, but I certainly have enough stock to bring it back for us, for scrapbook.com. And I would imagine HSN as well will get it at some point. So yeah, definitely not discontinued, definitely not just for the UK, it will be for you guys as well. So, okay, now, you're liking the plates. Sorry, I missed it, hang on a second. Well, the old... Hi, Christina. Jan. Okay, I'm going to talk to you about some of this stuff. I am bursting to tell you something that happened today. I will say it's probably the most exciting thing that's happened as a brand for me so far in my career. I had a conversation today which absolutely took my breath away. And I messaged my manufacturer and they were doing a happy dance for me as well. And I was so giddy. I was so excited, but I can't tell you yet. I just need to get it signed off next week. And then I'll be able to share it with you, especially for those of you across the pond. It's very exciting, okay? You're liking the plates. Hoping to order with something else on Saturday evening. Right, okay, so what have we got? Let's go through what we've got first, and then we can come back to chatting about other stuff. Now, the new items are, I'm not even in order tonight. I'm not even in order. Right, here we go. New items. Some of these items you might have seen before, some you might not have done. So I'm going to do something that's going to make you laugh now. I'm going to show you my desk, and then you're going to realise why I'm in such a pickle. Look at this. That's my desk at the moment. So I am struggling a little bit with space, quite frankly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and take all of this off my desk. I can't talk to you. Oh, right, we didn't read any of that. That's things that have been signed off. So look, you're going to have to bear with me, and you're going to have to go with it tonight. Go with the disorganized, well, not disorganized, the frustrated, computer hating woman tonight. So the new, just 2 dies, literally 2 dies. Now, these should be at least £20 each, okay? There's a lot in these dies. Just don't look at that. Just don't look at that. We'll come back to that in a minute. It's cool. It's so cool. It's so beautiful. It's got so many dies in it. Look, it is so super pretty. I absolutely love this. So you're going to get your florals, you're going to get your leaves, you're going to get your centers, you're going to get your buds, you're going to get your stamens, you're going to get a load of foliage. You're going to get so many little extras in here. It is beautiful. Really, really lovely. And when you see some samples when I've got them out of the packaging, you'll appreciate why. They are absolutely lovely. Now I'll turn that over. Hi, is it Delcina? How do I pronounce that? Thank you so much for joining me. And I'm not normally this disorganized. I'm normally very, very organized, I have to tell you. But tonight, Danny's gone out and left me. So this is the second die. This is stunning. This is so stunning. I'm going to show you some little bits and bobs in a minute that I've already cut out, and you will see why I like these so much. I'm going to put the samples down beside me for a minute. Just push that to one side so it doesn't distract too much. I was going to demo, but I can't because of my sound. So let's move some bits out of the way. So these are the two dies that are going to make up your new and exclusive, basically. They're beautiful. Now, what I love is when you turn this over, you can't really see much, but let's bring these out the pack. And they all come as one piece. Is it this one that's one piece? Yeah, it all comes as one piece. No, actually, these come as separates, I think. Yeah, these come as separates. And they're big dies. So, you know, I'd expect to pay close to $19.99 for these, just a few of these, because when you see them on my hand, they are big dies. They are beautiful. So you get 7 dies in the set. They're called shabby foliage because they are just a little bit unusual. They're really nice, and they're better when they're the right way up and not upside down. So there's your 7 dies, which make your foliage, okay? And I've got a little bag of bits and bobs that I've already cut out ready for TV. And I'm just going to show you some of these, because when I get these out, you'll get what I mean. They're all packaged in here nicely to go away for TV, but I'll just show you how they look. So some of these, let's lift those up. Let's pop those just there for a second, just out of the way. And you can see, I've cut these in the black glitter card, how beautiful they are. So you're going to get those two. Now, I feel these are Christmassy, but they're not Christmassy, you know. You could use them for Christmas. And when they're cut in different colours, let me take all of those out so I don't damage them, because I'm going to end up pulling them and making a mess, and I need them for TV. So this is a third one. They are just stunning, stunning elements. I think these will make great silhouettes. And there's a green one of that one, so they look different. They're a bit sketchy as well. They're sketchy without being sketchy, if that makes sense. And then you get these two as well. So you've got left and right. You've got big ones, you've got smaller ones. Great for making wreaths as well. And then we've also got almost like our ferns as well. So for me, it's such a good value set on its own. I think you're going to get a ton of use out of this one. I really, really do. So let me just come down, because there's going to be loads of comments. Slimline stencils, I'm getting impatient. What are you lot like? You missed the launch of the show. My cat is running around like a fool when she hears your voice watching you. I am sorry. Had to come off YouTube, my phone froze. Right, anyway, I'm going to just keep going. I think it just might be technological issues tonight generally. So that is the first die, okay? Now, for me, that's a great die on its own. Now, I'm showing you that first because you'll see how it works beautifully with the next die, and then I will get some samples out and show you. And then I'll show you what else is on the show, because many of you, I think, won't even have seen some of the other things. So let's pop these back in the pack, but you can see you get 7 dies in that, and the largest die is 10 centimeters tall in that set, so they're a big set. I'm actually going to pop those like that, pop them beside me for a minute, and then this, I adore this. Now we turn this over, look at that, and when I turn these over, these are the prettiest things ever. Right, if I pop that there, now I'm going to bring some of these out, not all. So let's bring out this beauty first. It sounds bizarre calling it a beauty, but you'll see what I mean in a minute. So you get that. Now That's a genius little die. Genius little die. So that is how it's straight actually, but if you turn it that way, you can start building up a wreath if you want to. And then you get all these other foliage pieces. Now, you also get the ability to make a lot of flowers as well. So you can make flowers like all these. These are so cool. These are so cool. So now they will sit like so. Already you've made your card. So all you would do is pop that onto some black card maybe. Let's see if I've got a piece of black card we can pop it onto. Won't be a glamorous piece, but it will be a piece of black card anyway. Hang on. So let's put a piece of black card underneath me. Look at this. So now, straight away, cute or what? Absolutely gorgeous. So you can do it however you want. It's not the only flower you get this flower as well. So this is a slightly different shaped flower. So this is more of your daisy head. But what you can do, you get them in double layers as well. Let me show you some other colours I've created. So you get smaller ones and larger ones. So let's bring out some of the flowers for you and just show you. These are all part of my demos. And then you get these flowers, which is a smaller version as well. And then obviously you get the two sizes in the daisies. And then you get these cute as a button flowers. Look at these. So you get all of these. And you get them in enough to make, well, you can make as many as you want. You can make your left and your right. So this is where these get super pretty. Let's pop that like, hang on a minute, lift that one up a minute. Pop that like so. So we can pop that like that. So you get these beautiful flowers as well. You then get all the foliage that go with them. So you get these little, hang on, sorry, I've got a pink one as well. Let me pop the pink one in the middle so you can see how pretty they are. So they sit like that. So if you only want a diddy little card, they're super pretty. You then get your leaves as well. Oh no, that's from the other set. Take that one away, Lisa. You get these leaves. Sorry, these are the smaller ones. You get the little berries. You get your little berries. One sec. So you get all of these as well. You then get your centers for your flowers, for your big flowers. Okay. You get these. This is the leaf I was looking for. You get these leaves as well. And then you get these leaves. So all of these, you can create so many different things. Now, what I like about them is these will also mix and match as well. So all of these leaves are going to mix with these flowers. So they're going to start looking very, very different when you mix them all together. They are just absolutely lovely. And these little diddy ones are the cutest. So if you start building a scene, so let me show you. This is where I kind of go off piste a little bit. Oh, hang on, Lisa. Need a bigger desk, or you need all those samples off your desk, really. You need them opened and ready. Should have got Lily to do that, shouldn't I, while I was talking? But she's just come home from college and has just ordered herself a McDonald's, so I feel like a bad mum doing that. So start looking at this. Oopsie daisy, they fell in my basket. They will work, Julie, they will work beautifully with the daisy dies. Okay, so this is the card I made. Now, how easy is that? You've just seen me with these. So we've got one of those. We've got that one is one of these. So it's a smaller version of that, and I've put the centers in. Don't have to do it if you don't want to. These are from the foliage set, which is off the desk right now. These are from this set. These are from the foliage set. This is your petal pocket die. And what I was going to say, these little diddy ones, these cute ones, what you can do, these all kind of slip in the back and make your little buds. Do you see what I mean? So if you want to add little buds to your card, obviously I'm not going to because this is all stuck down, but you'll see what I mean. They all sit beautifully and create beautiful, beautiful buds. I just absolutely love this. Really, really easy cards to make as well. And I think if you're buying this in the foliage for £30, I think actually, I think it's quite a it's quite a cracking little deal, I think, because it's not expensive, but what you can create is beautiful. Jennifer, yes, they're on the Create and Craft website. If you look at my show for Tuesday at 4 o'clock, you can grab them now. The price has dropped already, so yeah. But when these have gone, these have gone. I haven't got any more stock. They've already asked me about stock, and I've said no. So apologies for that. What I've got is what I've got. Okay, let me have a look. So that's those two. All right. So that's your main new bundle. But what I do want to talk to you about, let me put these away. What I do want to talk to you about is the other dies on the show. Now, two of them have only ever been to TV once, and that was quite a while ago. And I reordered them and I bought them back in, and I bought them back in to go with my ink pads. And then, as you know, my ink pads took way longer than anticipated, as you all patiently waited for them. So I held on to them, but we have got some of the pigment inks back. Okay, not many at all. We've got, I think, only about 25 or 30 bundles available left of the pigment inks, but they were set aside for a workshop I was going to do, which isn't going to be happening now. So I put them back onto TV, and they're available for the show on Tuesday. Now, these are perfect because they work with these two. Now, some of you, evening Tina, so who of you have seen these dies? Have many of you seen these? Do you remember these? Because these are just stunning, okay? These are stunning. They're very different. I will have a show on Tuesday because they've already told me they've limited the stock. They've limited the stock. They won't put them on. They won't put them all on. They've said once they've gone, if they disappear, okay, don't panic because things will be back, all right? Now, if you haven't got these, you need these. These are divine, all right? So everybody who's saying about them, they love them. Now, I'm going to open this one first, all right? I will tell you, these are more expensive for me to bring in. So I haven't got as many because they cost me more, all right? But they're worth it. They're absolutely worth it. You need to use these, Carol. If you've not used them, you've got to use them. They're beautiful. Now, thank you, Heather. I'm going to open these. These only arrived earlier in the week. Or my ones did anyway. My ones did. Because I can't tell you. No, I was testing some more, basically. So the new ones arrived that I'm testing. And I thought, you know what? We really need to be using these. Just thought, Erica, you will not regret this. So you do know what these do, don't you? They're incredible. What you're going to do, let's bring in a piece of black card again. Pop it underneath because it'll make it easier. All right. Do you know what? My numbers have dropped, and I know why. You lot have gone to the Create and Craft website. You are monkeys. This happens every single time. As soon as I show you the products, you disappear, and then you come back. So you're going to get two dies, okay? You're going to get an outside cutting edge, and then you're going to get this. This has an outside cutting edge. Now, let me see if I can bring this up and show you. For those of you who haven't seen them, now this doesn't cut anything, okay? It doesn't cut anything. What you do is you stamp on it. It's a stamp and a die, okay? Honestly, if you can get your hands on these, you are going to love them. So all you do, you literally pop it on a piece of, I pop it on a piece of photocopying paper. You take your ink. Let me grab an ink. I'm not going to actually do it because this has got to be nice and clean for me when I take it to TV. Hang on a minute. I'm just going to move my desk around and find an ink pad. Here we go. So you're going to get your ink pad, okay, piece of photocopying paper. Julie, yes, you can. You can foil with them. Some of the girls have foiled with theirs, okay? So all you do, you take your ink and you ink the whole thing, and they have a different surface on them. And what happens is it behaves like an ink pad, so it doesn't repel the ink. And you put your piece of, so you've got your piece of photocopying paper, yeah? So that's your photocopying paper. Pop that down. You ink all over this, right? You ink all over it. I wish I had one that I could actually do, but I can't because I haven't got the stock. Oh God, everything's moving on the desk now. Bear with. Hang on a minute, let me get my plate. Now my plates have got jammed into my machine because I can't turn the hands off because I've got so much stuff on the desk. Oh man, when you need a man, they're never around. So photocopying paper, ink all over the top, lift it up, pop it onto your plate like that. White card on top, run it through your die cutting machine. Now that is going to transfer the ink all the way over onto your card, and it's going to cut it out as well. Okay, it is gorgeous. It works beautifully with the Cloud9 ink pads. They make a stunning project, I promise you that. And then you get your outside cutting edge to give you a lovely little matte layer as well. And then all your beautiful flowers sit perfectly over the top. They are cracking. So if you haven't got these, honestly, they are gorgeous. So basically they're a stamp and a cut. So they're going to cut and stamp at the same time. Okay. So that's this one. And this gives you beautiful florals. Almost like a lacy effect in the back. And what's really nice is the girls will be able to now, if they don't mind, if they've got any samples they can share in the group, it will be brilliant. So yeah, it's like a letterpress. Absolutely, Kathy, it's letterpress. Very, very easy to use. And actually, ink, yellow, pink, red, green, blue. Oh my goodness, you get such a cool look. They are stunning. I am doing more designs. I've just tested some more, Hayley. We're going to do quite a few more of these because they are so lovely. And they kind of, I also think that would make, I've been speaking to my manufacturer because I reckon that would make a cracking embossing folder as well. What do you think? Who thinks that and that would make a gorgeous embossing folder? I think that would be lovely. So that's another thing we're working on. Okay, look to my stash and I've got these and I've just ordered some more. Oops, Jenny. And this one is beautiful as well. So on the back, you can see how they're going to come out. They're going to come out just like that. So that's grey ink on the back. They're going to be cracking. So if you haven't seen these before, definitely worth grabbing those, honestly. And I bet it would call heat emboss. Yes, because of course you can heat emboss it because you just put your Versa mark on there, don't you? Or your perfect medium. And it's definitely going to work just like an ink and it's going to pick up all that detail. And I know some of the girls have definitely foiled with them. I don't know about the detail. I don't know what results they've got, but I'm pretty sure they got some really, oh, thank you, Kathy. I'm sure that it gave a really good result, genuinely. So let me give you a rundown of what else is on the show, because what we've tried to do is give you some deals as well. Now, there's a bundle. Oh, now what is in it? If you haven't got these, or you've been thinking about getting these and you want these and you haven't been able to afford these two have been paired. These two have been paired at a cracking price because I just want you, if you haven't been able to afford things, just to give you a little bit of a chance to get some bits and pieces, okay? So they won't always be at this deal, but I've just tried to keep it as cost effective for you as possible. So I've popped those on a little deal for you. There's that one, Heather, ordered them back. See, I told you, I knew what you lot were up to. Ordered them back again. So we've also got on the show, there was another pairing as well. This. Many of you have bought this on Craft Extra. But Danny's been clearing out the shop because obviously we're moving into next door. and he's found a small quantity of these, and I tell you now, it is a small quantity. If you missed out, these are going to be on the show as well, and I think they, don't quote me, I think the whole lot, all of them is $39.99 for all of them. Lisa, you said Tuesday would be cheap, eh? Thank God for easy payments. I use them as well. Trust me, I do. So, good luck on Tuesday. Off to watch the video. Thank you, Viv. Thank you. So there's your 3 there that are available if you do want those. Again, they can be bought separate on my website, Kathy, but these are just a little deal that if you do want them, you can grab them. Okay. Which of your inks would you use? I'm going to be using the pigment ink on those dyes, but you can use both. Absolutely, yes, you could do both. And then we've also got, I think there was another one I did as a bundle, but I can't remember now. We've got a special deal on both of these. Okay. Hi, Cheryl. We've got a few more bits on the show. Just flick through. Some of you will have seen before, I'm sure. This I thought was worth putting on the show simply because we use that in the sample. And then we've got our nested flags, and a few of the Christmas bits have come back, but this would probably be the last outing for many of these. Okay, the last outing, because I don't think there are many left, but it's worth it. It was absolutely worth showing you. And for those of you who wasn't able to get them on my website, these as well, and you are all shopping. I can see it, or I can see the numbers. You make me laugh. So there you go. That is what is on the show. There might be, there might be some other bits, but I can't remember. But that is what will be available. So let me show you some samples, okay? I'm going to leave you that way for a minute, then I'm going to come back and I want to talk to you because I've got some things to talk to you about. So first sample. Now, where was those other ones I popped down here? Right. Oh, wow. You're going to love some of these. Actually, I might not take the rest out because I've got some here, but you can see, you can get some good ideas from these. Okay, now let's have a look. Here we go. So first of all, this is what I mean about the Stamp and Cut. So you kind of get the texture, but you get such a beautiful finish. So you can be a little bit specific where you want to put your colours. Will the sweet be sensible with it? And yes, it will. I will come back and talk to you about all of that in just a minute. Okay, so that's one that's had different colour inks popped onto it. We've then got another one which is a little bit landscape, and again just different colours in the inks, so they're beautiful. And let's start looking. Oh, look at this. Who did that? Mary, look at that. So with the bow, with the flowers, just very simply. How's she done that? She's cut out little squares and made it a bar of chocolate. Mary. Hi, Angela. So yeah, and that's a little flower there. She's just popped on there beautifully. Now the little tiny flowers, pop them in your urns, jugs and vases. There we go. They are so pretty. Look at that. So pretty. I'll just show you a few samples and I will go back and answer all your questions, I promise. And then up here, that is from that set of 3 circular dies, and she's cut those out. And then let's have a look at a couple more. Oh, look, I've got a pack of samples here. Now look at this. This is super clever. This is super clever. I hope you can see that. It's very hard to see, but that's been foiled. Now that is using one of those Stamp and Cuts. It's not the floral one, it's the other one. Can you see that? And that's using the flowers white on white. How pretty is that? There we go. Let's keep going. And here's another one. I love this as well. Absolutely love it. All the little flowers inside. Let me grab. I've got a little packet here I'll open. I'm not sure what I've got. And again, another one using the torn edge circles. Look at that. Super pretty. They are super pretty. Let me just open this little packet here. I think these might be all Mary and Sue, simply because they were hand delivered, so the box is open. And look at that, love that. Look at the tiny little flowers again. Just those little flowers on there. They are so pretty. I've got a ton of other samples which aren't open. Oh goodness, and another one, another beauty. Such lovely designs. There we go. One more. I've got one more to show you. And then another one. So this is the other style. You know, so you've got your flowers and you've got the dye in the background. Aren't they just stunning? That's really cool. Let me see if I can open. Oh, I'm going to drop something. Let me open a random pack. Who am I opening? I don't know. This, I think this might be Natalia. Let me open one more so I can show you. Oh yes, let me open this because this has got some of the other ones on it that you haven't seen. Where's my scissors? Let me open this packet for you. So look at this. You're getting to see this firsthand, honestly. Let me open this up. This normally, you know what I'm like, I normally would have had them all ready for you, but it's been a, oh, I can't show you that. Oh, what, do you know, I'm going to be naughty. I'm going to show you something else. I'm going to show you something else. Right. Natalia is a little darling. She absolutely puts everything in envelopes. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you like this. I won't take them out of the envelopes. So look at that. That's been foiled. That one's been foiled. There we go. And I'll flip that over. And that one hasn't been foiled. Okay. And then that one's been inked onto coloured card. How cool is that? Thank you. I do have the, I know I'm biased, but I do have the best team, don't I? I really do. Now, okay, Natalia sent me some other samples for another show, so I might actually be a devil and just show you a couple of the other samples, and then I'll talk to you about some other things. So look at that. I love that. So it's inked in the background. So basically, she's already put her ink down, I think. Or has she? And then she's brushed. Oh, I don't know. I'm going to have to ask her, has she done that? I'll get her to do a little video for us because that's super cool. That is good. Now, I have a feeling she's inked her cardstock. So it wasn't white card, it was yellow and blue and green cardstock. And then she's put black ink on the stamp. So what the black ink has landed onto the coloured base. So it gives you that beautiful, beautiful detail. And then, there we go. This is the other one. Isn't that cool? Now, what else has she given me? Right, this isn't for this show, and I know you're going to ask me, but I've got to show you this. I'm going to show you simply because it is coming. It is coming on the 10th of October. Oh, this is the cutest ever. She's done me a couple of samples for the next show. I'm going to show you. Come on, Lisa. I shouldn't show you. Should I show you? Yes, I will show you. Oh, cutest thing. Oh, she's done another one. And the cutest thing. Very cute. Oh, and this, I'm going to show you this, but I shouldn't show you this because I... Oh. They're going away. They're going away. That's for the next show. So should we open one more pack, and then we're not opening anymore, and then we're going to go and talk, I think. Then we're going to go and talk. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Okay. Does that craft place use PayPal? Oh, yes, we do. 100%, yes, we do. And we use, I think it's called Shop Pay or something. And that gives you interest-free instalment payments, a bit like Klarna kind of thing. Oh, look at this. Tina Foster, love it, love it, love it. So Tina's used it on the flags and she's cut out the element here. And then we have, she's done these as well. Look at these, look at these, look at these. Oh, Tina, beautiful flowers, the background as well. And then she's used it as a little pocket, So that's all the samples I'm going to show you for now. And what that means is I can clear this desk off. You'll have a ton of samples to see on air, an absolute ton, because I've got so many beauties here, but I don't want to spend my time literally opening samples to show you. So you can, the DT will be sharing them. So let me flick you back. Sorry about my hair as well. I've got really fluffy hair today. Now let me get my book. I've got a book with things to talk to you about. And I want to look at the questions as well, because I know there's been a few questions here. Okay. I'm needing those types of dies that will be shown for next month. They'll be popped into my basket. Good stocks of those. That's the cracking show. And I'm going to be truthful with you. That was meant to be this show on Tuesday, but I just didn't feel comfortable in myself. How do I put it without sounding... It's a big celebration show. It's all about birthday. It's all about celebrating. And my show's on Tuesday, and I just didn't feel it was the appropriate time to bring that product to air. So I think out of respect, we're going to leave it a couple of weeks, and then we'll bring that out. I think it's the 10th or 11th of October, so not long to wait, but I'm just trying to be mindful and careful as well, and you know, that's the way. Yeah, that's it really. So that'll be then anyway. So let's go back and talk about stuff. Do you remember I lost my black book? I found my black book. Right, now, have you all liked and shared? I hope so, because there's lots of exciting things coming up. First of all, the stencils are the slimline stencils that are on the show with the sweat pea, and all of those will be loaded onto the website. Sorry, Deborah, I think it's Wednesday, Thursday, isn't it? For trade and for our retail customers as well. And they'll all be loaded individually, so you can grab everything you want there. So that will be the sweet pea, the fairy pedestals, the daffodil, the sunflower, the wild peony, and the tulips. We will also be loading the autumn, so the pumpkin and the autumn embossing folder and die. We will also be loading the corner cluster, rose cluster, I think it's called. I can't get my names out properly. They'll all be loaded Wednesday. Now, hopefully, Susan, that should be Wednesday, Thursday. I've been showing peaks because you shouldn't. Oh, was here too? Because you wasn't. Yeah, no, I know. I've been really naughty, haven't I? I've been sharing peaks when I shouldn't be sharing peaks. Miriam's here. See, Miriam sent me a message saying she was going to be a bit late. So I thought, well, the cat's away and all, you know. Not really. But she would tell me off if I told you what I really want to tell you that I can't tell you. She would absolutely come down and smack my bum. She would. I've got such good stuff happening. I'm so excited and I'm so frustrated. I can't tell you. What I can tell you, ink pads. They are due to land on the 22nd. Yes. So if you've missed out on your blending ink pads, they will be landing, touching wood everywhere, on the 22nd. Okay. The Ultimate one will also be landing as well. So those of you in the UK who are after the Ultimate, the regular Ultimate, that will be on the show on the 11th for sure of October, but it should be on the website before that. Oh, Lisa, be careful. Be careful what you say, Lisa. The walls have ears. They certainly do. Numero 20, USAO. Who's seen this? Who hasn't seen this? I think most of you have seen this. I think I'm going. Oh, I was just going to get to the bottom of the comments. Have you seen this? Miriam would set up a disciplinary investigation. Can I purchase one ink pad instead of the bundle? On my website, yes, you will be able to. Absolutely. We loaded the stock, and I cannot tell you, it went poof, and it was gone. And it wasn't just one or two. Yes, you've seen it. You need this, Erica. It's not going to be long. It's not going to be long. And this is what I want to talk to you about, and I can't talk to you about it. I can't talk to you about it. But yes, okay. Basically, for our customers in the USA, you will start to see hopefully some things coming out about it very soon. Fingers crossed, fingers crossed, fingers crossed. But for those of you who haven't seen it, we are unable to sell our Ultimate multi-tool in the States because there is a patent on the hinge system of a stamping platform. So unfortunately, we can't sell it into America. So we have brought out another product which has now got its patent, which I'm thrilled to pieces about, which now means we have our product available for the USA. And what it is just get Lisa to write her lines out. I know, honestly, I'm terrible. Lottie's here. Right. I'm just going to digress a second. Lottie, I hope you don't mind me doing this. My lovely friend Lottie, who I've probably known. Lottie, how long have I been on TV? 7 years now? 7 years, I think it is. I've known her a long time. She's always been the voice in my ear. She's an absolute sweetheart, and she works very hard. She's a mum to two gorgeous boys. Her husband, she's got a lovely husband, and they work really hard. So she does a job as a producer at TV, but she also has got her own business called Mama Makes. Now, Mama Makes, oh, I'm so thrilled for Lottie. In my hands, I have 3 gorgeous wow powders. They're lovely, Lottie. They're gorgeous. And what does it say on the front? Inspired by Mama Makes. So we have Nebula Stardust. I'm going to turn my camera over just quickly. Sorry if I'm going off piece a bit. You're going to like these though. Nebula Stardust. Look at that. It's gorgeous. These aren't on my website. These are on the lovely Lottie's website, Mama Makes. So if you're interested in any stunningly gorgeous, purpley, bluey, oh, it's just lovely with silver. Some have got silver, some have got gold elements in them. So if you're interested in these gorgeous wow powders, we've got Cosmic Midnight, Nebula Stardust, and Amethyst Galaxy. Great names as well, love them. So just a little shout out for the lovely Lottie. They are gorgeous colours. So if you want to help a small business, definitely hop over to her website as well. Well done, Lot. They're lovely. They're really nice. I'm going to play with them tomorrow. So yeah. So going back to the platform, but Lottie reminded me there. So thank goodness she was here. So this is the tool. Doesn't have a hinge inside. It is almost like the base of the Ultimate. Okay, so it's really deep though, and you get your mats as well. Mats are coming on their own. You've all been asking me for these, so they're coming on their own as well. On the back, it has a scoreboard as well. And also here, you have your tool inside. So inside here, you have another one of your pickup tools, which has an unscrewable top, which you can replace. Okay. On the other side, Lisa Glover, I love it. And then this end, we have our tool, which has our 4 different ends. These will come in a little separate pot for you when you get yours. Comes with a lovely bag as well. It's absolutely beautiful, and it is in production as we speak, and it should be, I want to say 4 weeks. But I don't want you to hold me to it. So that will be available in 4 weeks. Ooh. Yeah. 4 weeks in America. I think it's 5 or 6 weeks in Canada, but I need to double check. So I need to check all the numbers and everything. But yes, coming very, very soon. So let me go back to what was I looking at here? Erica, you will love those powders. They're beautiful. Move over to YouTube. I was watching on Facebook. The sound. Sorry, Sarah, my sound is odd, and it's only because even though it's on, look, it's on, and it's got his little light on. It's got his little hat on and everything, and it's not working. I don't know what's going on, and Danny's not here. So that's that. So all of the stencils will be back. Now, a lot of you are saying to me, Buttercup Bloom, Camellia Cluster, Japanese Anemone, you're all waiting for the stencils to arrive. They, again, are in the shipment with the ink pads, which is on its way. Should be the 22nd, okay? Should be the 22nd. They will go straight on to the website, okay? Takes up just first. It does take up less desk space, Karen. It's going to be absolutely, and I actually probably use mine more than anything. I love it because it's always open on my desk. It's just a great thing. I will be able to, hopefully next Friday, I will be able to give you some smashing news about it, but just bear with me for one more week. Yippee! Ben's excited about, you're excited about the, what is it? It's the Buttercup Bloom, I think you're after, isn't it? Or all of them. So we've got a good reorder coming, and the padded quilt, which you're all waiting for yet again. I don't know how many thousands of those things I've sold. Now, what else do I need to tell you? Right, there was something I needed to tell you, which was really important. You know what's going to happen? I'm going to come off air and I'm going to remember it. Will the bundle come back to Create and Craft? Is that the ink pads? Yes, it will. We've got a few of the pigment going on Tuesday, but when the big stock arrives, that will definitely go back to Create and Craft, 100%. Yes, I've answered that. There could be one. Missed you. Oh, I missed you, Sarah, as well. But I'm sorry that I'm having ear problems. Lottie, I don't know. And I don't know if I've even got you on Tuesday, Wednesday. I don't know. But I've got something for you anyway that I'll bring with me. And I'll leave it by your desk. So I think I've answered all the questions, haven't I? Is there anything else I haven't answered? Am I still doing a thistle? Thistle's in the book. Thistle won't be till next year. But I have to say, I have got a ton coming out. Oh, I know what I was going to talk to you about. Right. Ultimate 3D. Right. Now, we need to get something clear. Do not think Ultimate 3D is another stamping platform. It is not. Ultimate 3D is the ultimate in 3D. Now, you can have, there's only so many ways you can do 3D. You can't make 3D any more than 3D because 3D is 3D. So you can say it's super 3D, great 3D, ultra 3D, high 3D, but it's always going to be 3D. So what we wanted to do is bring something even more useful than that. And many of you have been, shush, she's going. Miriam's going, shush. She knows what I'm talking about. She knows what I've got here. She probably can see into my head, I think, Miriam. Now, as we know, nothing stays your own forever, does it? So if I get it out there now, so you know what I'm bringing out. Hang on, get my piece of cardstock. You know what's coming. And what we're working on. Now, people have been talking to me for so long about my 3D folders, how they love them, but they'd like phrases, words, alphabets, letters, numbers, and everything else. And I've been trying to work out a way how we can do this to make this amazing. Now, what we've done to make it amazing is added extra elements to it. And I'm not going to go into too much detail, but just be aware of some very cool things coming. Now, if I just do, I'm going to hold up two letters. I'm going to just do this. If first of all. If I do that, I don't know if you can see that. Just a letter. It's just a letter. Okay. Scroll. Right, scroll. We'll talk about scroll in a minute as well. Just a little X. I think that's upside down. Is it upside down? No, it's not upside down. Okay. This is the. Let me turn my camera over. See it better. Here we go. Let's just use these for example. Look at these. Yeah. Wow. So, what else is on its way? And I'm not sure whether we need to bring these out before Christmas or after Christmas. Okay. I just feel these are so cool. Now, what we've done, they're all being produced and shipped. It's just, I'm just deciding when I'm going to bring them to you. They are very pretty letters. They're beautiful. They're going to be available worldwide as well. So you'll get 3 letters on a DL, or if it's, and we've got numbers as well, or we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4 on a 6x6. So however they fit. I know what you mean. Oh, I know what you mean. The flowers are going to be 3D. They're going to be 3D, D, is what I'm going to tell you. Because what you can do now is you can have, let's take the Z. These are 3 letters that are on one stencil, on one embossing folder, which is why I've just done these, because I was testing them with my different colours, because I've got new coloured inks coming out in the beginning of next year. So what you can now do is, I shouldn't really be telling you all this, but I'm telling you so people know that I'm people know what's coming. Katie, I think after Christmas, but if you know what's coming, you can work with it, if you know what I mean, or you can plan for it, because obviously they're big letters. They're not going to be the cheapest in the world, but it is going to be something very special. So you're going to get your die that cuts this out. I mean, people say you shouldn't really say too much on air, but it doesn't matter because they're made and they come in, and I don't really mind. I don't really mind sharing with you guys because I think it's beautiful. Can I get a Christmas present? Why don't you get him to get you a voucher so you can have them and you can buy them in the new year? So, and again, it's one of those things I'm telling you so you can save for them, because they're not going to be £20, are they? They're going to be more than that. They are a cracking deal. No, don't get me wrong, but they have a lot that goes with them. So all this, so let's stop talking, Lisa. So you get your letter, and then obviously the embossing is going to do all your detail in your flower. But if I said to you, maybe you don't want this all the time. Maybe you just want a letter and you want this bit embossed. Or maybe you want all this bit embossed, but you'd like actually this to be decoupaged with individual dies as well. So this is where it becomes the ultimate 3D, because you can die on embossing folder, miniature die on big die, individual letters as they are without the floral, letters with the floral, letters with the stencils with the floral, letters without the floral with the stencils, and it goes on. I can't begin to tell you. It is just stunning. And then what we're doing is, obviously, because they're all big letters, they're about 6 centimeters, then what we're going to do is we're going to do like a box frame as a die, and then we're going to have some smaller letters. Now, I debated on this because I think what do we call our skinny alphabets would be perfect if you wanted to make what the word Zach say, so the big Z and the ACK. Loads and loads you can do, so just be aware this is coming, and this is when I talk about ultimate 3D. So please don't stress about your, bring you back. Miriam's gonna hang me when I get off of this. She's gonna absolutely kill me. Don't tell anybody, she said, don't tell anybody. So I just told pretty much 300 people. But you won't tell anyone, will you? And I do know that people watch and don't comment and watch in the background and talk to their friends and everything, but it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They're all done and they're ready. But yeah, it's the ultimate 3D. So when people keep asking me about, does that mean I've got to buy a platform 2, platform 1? Do I need a third one? No, 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 no. Way off the mark. If you look in the background, you'll see the alphabet and you'll see where we're going. So tell your friends as well about that if they're unsure, or you're looking for an alphabet, or you're looking for something for wall plaques and all sorts of things. Yeah. And we've also got an edition for the Ultimate coming out as well, but I can't tell you about that yet as well. Miriam won't know, Lisa. We won't tell her. Thank you very much, Sarah. I can believe that. But it just gives you, do you know what I mean? It gives you an idea of what's coming. It gives you the ability to start making judgments about what you're spending, where you're spending it. You might go, really, that's not for me. So I can afford to spend tonight, or I can afford to spend next week, or do you know what? I'm going to save up for that because I really fancy that. That's not so important. But it's just all about giving you choice and giving you, being honest with you, you know, being upfront and saying, it's going to be an easy month this month, or next month it's going to be tricky because there's a lot of good things coming out. But if I tell you, you can deal with what I'm telling you, can't you? So yeah, that's it. Now, we need to do a giveaway, don't you? Rose, do you know what? I was umming and ahhing about my stock for this alphabet, and there's another reason for telling you, because I think if I talk to you about it, I can get a feel for how you feel about it. So it'd be really nice if you do like it, if you could let me know that you like it, and that helps me judge on what I need to bring in. Normally, I'm going to use, oh, this is really new. We've got this amount of stock, and I can't change that because it's already here. But that I can change if I need to change it. So I'm going to leave that all in your call. Order a million alphabet. How about the numbers? Because you've got numbers as well. And you've got an ampersand as well. So you've got your Mr. and Mr., Mr. and Mrs., Mrs. and Mrs., all that kind of stuff. I think it'd be great on table on for weddings as well. Be great as well, shrink plastic. How about that? They're going to go back down to cool sizes as well, that being too small. So I think you like them. I think you like them. A million of them too. Yeah, for numbers. I did think you might like these. I did think you might like these. But yeah, listen, I've been talking for an hour and 10 minutes, and I said I was going to keep it really short, didn't I? So, remind you, Tuesday, really beautiful, really little show, no stressing, not a big deal. It's beautiful, but very, very easy. That's the bundle. That is the main bundle. You could do miniature, sorry, you could do, hang on a minute, I've missed that. All the hundreds of everything. I'll buy the numbers, anyway, and then it comes here. You could make the decorations on the letters interchangeable. You could, couldn't you, Suzanne? Love doing the snowflake and shrink. Hayley, honestly, you could do so much, couldn't you? Shrink plastic is lovely. Relative dies are done. We were talking about them a couple of weeks ago, weren't we? All done. They've all been submitted. Okay, so they're on their way. Oh, can I ask you guys something actually before I go? They've all been submitted, and it's really difficult. How would you like them, right? So say we've got nanny, nana, granddad, grandpa, grandma. Do you want, and we've got auntie, cousin, uncle, do you want the masculine on one set, the feminine on another, or are you looking for an A4 set with absolutely everything? Or are you looking for nanny and granddad, mum and dad, and the other, or mummy and daddy, mama and papa? Do you know what I mean? How would you prefer what would make you buy them? What would make you spend your money on them, basically? I don't want to make them really expensive and you go, well, I won't use niece or I won't use uncle if they're all on one. How would you like a masculine, feminine together? Small bundle? How would you like them put? That's my next question. That was on my list too. Everything, everything, everything. Okay. Male and female separate. Whole alphabet, these are females. Right. So, okay. So literally, right, I'm going to have to go through that and see what comes out on top. You lot are going to totally confuse me now, aren't you? All together for me. Right. So let's go back. Let's go back to where we were. These are your two main items. When they are gone, they are gone. They are gone. They are gone. They are gone. Okay, they are gone. They're not coming back this year. They're not coming back this year. They will be out of stock probably till 2023. So if you want those at such a good price, definitely worth grabbing those, which is the new item. Oh, now that is a poser. It is a poser, Catherine, isn't it? It got me because there's a couple I wouldn't use, but I would use the majority. But I might use the others if somebody asked me to make a card. So I don't know. Don't forget, someone asked about the scroll. Yes, they did. The scroll should be on the website. I need to speak to Deborah about this. The scroll should be on that website next week. I think. I need to check. I think next week, but don't hold me to that. It's been reordered as well. So I just need to check my stocks. I think I might be confusing myself. I'm not going to promise to say next week, but I think it's next week for the scroll. So yeah, I'll do it again. That's that. When it's gone, it's gone. These, when they are gone, they are gone. Did I miss when the slimline embossing folders will be on the website? Wednesday, Thursday for the slimline embossing folders. Oh, Lisa, turn it round. Oh my goodness. There you go. There you go. That's those. All the other things, cracking deals, loads has been reduced, just trying to make things a little more cost effective for everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a giveaway, and I'm going to be giving away the bundle, and I'm going to be giving away a couple of the upsells, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. They're going to be a surprise. So the main pair, somebody's going to win those straight away, and somebody else is going to win probably. No. The rest of it will be a surprise. I'm not going to show you what the rest of it will be. So if you could like and share for me to be in with a chance of winning that, if you haven't done already. And I think Miriam or Dawn may well have sent me a message, I think, for the winner. Have they? Oops. I was asked about 6:30 if I wanted a winner, and I forgot to reply. Yes, please. Lucky she did it for me, wasn't it? Lucky she was organised and got it ready because she knows what I'm like. Thank you. So the winner of tonight's giveaway is Leslie Daval. So Leslie, congratulations. You have won the new and exclusive, plus there'll be some other goodies in the parcel as well for you. If you could message Dawn Serderfield with your address, and she will email me with your details so I can get it posted to you. So just I want to say thank you for respecting my decision for not coming on last weekend, last Friday. I think it would have been in very poor taste to do so. I had to come back tonight to see you all because I missed you, and I think it's nice for us all to be together as well and have a bit of a laugh and a joke, and maybe just lighten the mood for just a little while, just to make us feel a little bit happier, and yeah, together, really, together. So please enjoy your weekend. I know it's going to be a difficult day on Monday as well for many. Some, are not necessarily affected, but many of us are. So Monday will be a difficult day, but enjoy your weekends, and whatever you're doing, have fun. I think the weather's going to be nice as well, so maybe enjoy some of the laughter, the sunshine. And yeah, the day after the funeral, obviously I'm on TV, so It's just going to be a gentle show. We're going to have some good fun, good banter. Just be respectful, but have a good time. And I think, yeah, that's all we can do, really, isn't it? And stay positive, and realise what we have, okay? And just grab things with both hands, because you never know when it's not there anymore, do you? So I'm going to love you and leave you. Congratulations, Leslie. Make sure you message Dawn, and have a great weekend, everybody. And I will see you on the telly at 4 o'clock on Tuesday. Thank you for joining me. I know it's been a tough one, but I will see you all very soon. Next week's going to be a cracking live as well. Loads to tell you. See you later. Bye.